Now you genuine love respect. God works in mysterious ways. Misled by pain and trauma. Only to realize things would never be the same because you chose yourself to better yourself, to look at the mirror, to recognize that, dang, that door was closed for all the right reasons. God was guiding me to better days ahead. I ain't trying to shortchange myself because my neighbor tried to kick me down that day. They didn't see my worth. They didn't understand my pain. I wasn't trying to project my pain and my trauma on my neighbor that day, but God was allowing me to see at the end of the day what an enemy looks like up close in person. Yeah, I'm paying attention to understand my faith. That's why my neighbor tried to discourage me that day. Judging a book by its cover, wow. What was your true intentions, neighbor? Misery loves company. Return back to sender, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself, to find yourself. They don't understand how you stand in your own lane, to elevate, how you overcome trauma and pain. It wasn't a walk in the park. It wasn't an overnight process, but you chose yourself to better yourself. That's what your intentions. That was your intentions. Wait. That was your intentions. To choose yourself, to understand that, wait, I meant what I said and I said what I meant. I made a promise to myself that day. I'm going to believe in myself, to understand my faith, that things would never be the same because I love myself, to recognize that, hey, I ain't trying to become victim to my trauma, my pain, becoming my worst enemy. Nah, things would never be the same. And I meant what I said and I said what I meant, to show up for myself. Whoever tried to kick me down at the end of the day, they ain't going to be able to see what God's doing for me behind closed doors, but I'm going to show up for myself each and every day. Something they can't get in tune with is know when they work, to stay in their lane. To have self-respect for themselves, to understand what patience looks like up close in person. It would never be an overnight process, working on yourself to better yourself, overcoming trauma and pain. It was the obstacles over the obstacles. They didn't understand. How did you overcome it? Being sexually assaulted as a child, dealing with domestic violence, hate crime, discrimination. It got real. From your childhood into your adulthood, you put a name in your book. To better yourself, to love yourself. Drug abuse, dang, it was an issue. Dysfunctional behavior. It became the norm of the norm, but that didn't live as your norm as you chose yourself to better yourself, because that door was closed for all the right reasons. You meant what you said, not to gaslight yourself, because you understood your faith, that God was guiding you to better days ahead. Will God's protect you from every direction? Your enemy can't get close to you at the end of the day. They try to do spell work on you in a toxic way, so you won't see your work, to understand your faith. Wow, they tried to dim your light, but they couldn't understand how God was truly showing up for you each and every day. Because you was willing to choose you to better yourself, not to hold yourself back. Yeah. You didn't allow yourself to become victim. But you're all not the same. Trauma and pain, a delay within a delay. Nah, things would never be the same. You was being patient within a moment, to show up for yourself, to better yourself, to understand, wow, I love myself, to recognize my pain and my trauma. Things would never be the same if I'm bettering myself and understanding that, wow, God is showing me to choose me, to believe in myself every single day. Wow, I'm looking in the mirror. I recognize who I am. Something that you can't get in tune with, neighbor, because you judge a book by its cover, trying to kick somebody down when you don't got yourself together mentally. Don't even know how to have self-respect for yourself, to understand self-awareness at the end of the day, but you quick to kick somebody down. Misery loves company. A hate in disguise. They continue to multiply, all because of the fact that you choose yourself to better yourself. Not to give up on yourself or live in fear. You doing it on your own. You chose you. They didn't understand. They wanted to use you and control you. That was the issue that day. Only to realize, wow, God closed that door for all the right reasons from the enemy. Allowed you to pay attention. Allowed you to choose yourself to better yourself. Wow, what growth looks like up close in person. And you ain't got to gaslight nobody. Trauma and pain, wow. Victim mindset, not today. Because you allowed yourself to find peace within it. It wasn't an overnight process to better yourself. But hey, you understood patience that God installed within you. That's why they so mad at you. Because you took accountability for your actions that day. That you wasn't allowing someone to allow you to feel like, hey, I'm going to control you. Because when you're in that mindset of someone trying to control you at the end of the day, you ain't going to see your worth at the end of the day, because it's going to be somebody else's narrative as you showing up for yourself. And God said, no, my child, not today. You your own person with your own mindset. I created you differently, to love yourself, not to kick your neighbor down, but to uplift yourself. I installed gifts within you to better yourself. And that's why things will never be the same. Because your past don't live here today when they try to control you. At the end of the day, you're free mentally, you're free spiritually, and I'm happy for you. At the end of the day, be yourself, love yourself, recognize at the end of the day, never hold yourself back because someone doesn't see your worth. Never hold yourself back because they don't love you. They ain't know how to respect you. They sneak diss you. Third-party conversations, that was the issue. Ain't adding up when it came to the math. And at the end of the day, someone having self-confidence within themselves, that's why they was truly mad. At the end of the day, we are all not the same. Someone with the trauma and pain, thinking everybody narrative of their story is supposed to be the same. Nah, that's what the gaslighting mind games come from when that controlling issue stuff starts to part play. But that return back to sender actually works that in the most healthiest way. Especially when you're doing spell work in a toxic way when an innocent person, let alone a child of God who's minding their business. All they trying to do is just elevate. We are all not the same. Kicking your neighbor down, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. That's really weird at the end of the day, regardless of their culture, their religion, their sexual orientation, or their disability when they in their own lane, minding their business. Now you're dreaming love, respect. Be careful when judging a book by its cover. Be kind to people. You don't know what someone's going through mentally. And I say that respectfully. Stop judging a book by its cover. Because you're going through your own mental unawareness at the end of the day. And you know the norm is to kick your neighbor down at the end of the day. Find yourself, love yourself, to recognize at the end of the day. Antagonize an innocent person. You ain't going to get that same energy. Because not everybody's the same. Now you genuine love, respect. Like I said, my content is not for everybody, and that's okay. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you deserve to be treated with respect. 365 days with no malicious intention to bring harm towards yourself or others around you. Protect your energy because everybody's over your time and your day. You matter, you're worthy. Never allow hate in the skies or personal intentions like your throat process feeding your pockets or your eyes because they ain't got good intentions. Loving yourself is not a crime. You know, it would never be an overnight process, healing trauma and pain. And I say that respectfully. So never allow someone to gaslight you or manipulate you and allow you to believe that, hey, it's going to be an overnight process, because it's not. And because someone knows their worth at the end of the day, and you don't understand how they staying in their own lane and staying firm as to, hey, I ain't going to allow you to discourage me at the end of the day when you try to kick your neighbor down, judging a book by its cover. Someone understand their peace that day. If they wasn't trying to be shortchanged at the end of the day because they understood God's plan, that there were better days ahead, to understand their worth. Because they understood karma. It's real. It's a thought process to me. Be careful when judging a book by its cover, neighbor. Loving yourself is not a crime. Never get discouraged because someone doesn't believe in you when you don't have malicious intentions. You know how to respect yourself, to love yourself, to recognize at the end of the day, I ain't got to kick my neighbor down. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Thank you, God, for being patient with me. It's a thought process to me. Just because someone allows you to feel like giving up on yourself, regroup, find you, choose you when they overlooked you. Because God hasn't overlooked you or gave up on you. You matter, you're worthy. I swear preach time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day, have a safe week, have a safe remaining month, have a safe remaining year. Protect your energy because not everybody's ever get time of your day. You matter, you're worthy. Have a safe weekend. Protect your energy because not everybody's ever get time of your day. Stop the violence. Now, genuine love, respect. Have a good day. I need a nap.